No, you didn't come in late, ma. Kingdom Lifestyle. I couldn't pick your call because I was live already on Instagram. Rumzy, can you reduce the volume of your TV set, please? Can you please play me music now? You guys should go to the basement. You haven't missed at all. I'm just about to get started. Reduce it. Thanks for joining, ma. Yeah, I want music, but I want to reduce now so people can hear me. Why not go to the basement, guys? I think that's the best bet for you guys today. Okay, put off the music for now. Abiodun, you're not late, my darling. As a matter of fact, I just started. I try to prep. I was supposed to go like 1 hour ahead before now. So I try to prep so that I don't waste so much time. I have some people on Instagram, but I'm sorry I won't be able to go too much close to the screen to see who I have online. But definitely when I'm Rumzy, we're gonna fight. But definitely, excuse me, guys. The kids are here. I asked them to go to the basement. They refused. They don't want to leave. Anyway, I'm definitely going to move my phone and camera closer when I start cooking. So the focus will not be on me. I want you guys to see what I'm actually cooking. So I'm cooking egusi soup today. And I'm cooking it with smoked turkey. The last time I prepared, my last vlog showed when I went to shop for this smoked turkey, and I've been looking forward to eat it. Welcome, guys. Kingdom Master, tell me, you are. What's that?
More than to come to the house, come and buy bike, but there's no entrance, so they can't get it.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead, and those that would join later would definitely catch up or watch a replay. Oh my god. So you are all welcome. Please, those on Instagram, can you see what I have? Both Instagram and YouTube. Is it? Can you see the pot? I doubt it. None of you have missed anything. You haven't missed at all. We just started. Can you see the pot? Yes or no? Please kindly let me know so I can move the stove. The screen forward. Hi, Mom Daffy, Fatty. Sorry, Fafi XOX. Thanks for joining. Can you all see the pot? I think it's better I just move it forward because I can't see. I can only see the top. Can you imagine? So I think this is okay. Sorry, guys. I don't want you guys to see my face first before I start setting up everything.
Okay. Right, let's go to them. Let's go right back.
Okay, guys, you all are welcome. I'm sure you can't see my face anymore, but I feel comfortable you guys seeing what I have in the pot than seeing my face because it's not my face you're here for. Anyway, I don't need to introduce myself, but I'm still going to do that. My name is Temidayo Ojieyan, and I'm a YouTuber. I love to cook. I love to do so many things. I'm gifted in so many ways. So, and one of my recent habits is to go live and teach people things and also discuss some thriving issues. So today we're going to be cooking Egusi soup together, and this is smoked turkey. This is smoked turkey, and the smoked turkey is well over salted, not well salted. So the first step I need to do is to parboil this smoked turkey. I have it already in the pot. So I'm just going to add water to it. So while I'm parboiling this, just to get away some salt from it, then I can now show you guys all my other ingredients. Let me get more water.
Only this food and go.
Don't play with that thing. Don't play with that thing.
So I just want to parboil this.
You cannot off it. You're not going to zero.
So this shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. So I'm going to introduce to you guys all the ingredients I have here. I know it's kind of my camera for those. AJ, can you reduce your voice? For those of you on YouTube, I'm sure it's kind of wide. You can see my table, but I think for Instagram it's not that wide. I'm going to see if I can adjust it more. If not, I'm just going to move it.
Throw your shoes.
Okay, I think this is not bad. Okay, so the first ingredient I'm going to show you guys is the melon, which is egusi in West Africa. I don't know if that's what it's called in other African countries. Obviously, it won't be. And I decided to bring it. I decided to bring the seed as well. So this is what the seeds looks like. The melon seed. So I'm sure most of you know that, but just for the purpose of those that are not aware, I mean, that are not familiar with it. So this is the melon and it's grounded already. So for you to cook with this, you need to ground it. So I have it grounded. I'm just going to put this aside. And the next ingredients here is my pepper. So this is a mixture of bell pepper and habanero. So habanero is going to make it spicy. I already boiled it a bit and grated it, so you can see it's not smooth. So I'm sure you guys can see that it's not smooth. And next, what I have here is my ground crayfish. It's grounded already. You can use the old one as well. That's the dried shrimps, but I don't have that, so I'm just using that. For this soup, you can add as many protein of your choice. And this is locust beans. It's been washed. So like I said, I prepped everything so to save us more time. And because I might be moving around and I don't have anyone to move my gadgets with me, so I try to prep everything. And this is onions. Guys, you might not need up to this onions, so I like cooking with onions. And normally when you're blending your pepper, you should blend it with onions and the both habanero and the bell pepper. So this is my onions. I've diced it already. And of course, we're going to be needing salt to add taste to our food, and I will be needing some seasoning cube as well. I have 4. I might not use the 4. And also I have my dried fish. So this is dried catfish. It's been washed. All the dirt has been taken away. So this is actually going to make our cooking fast today. And this is my stock fish. I have it soaked with, I cleaned it already, but I still soaked it with hot water and salt. And this is my palm oil. I'm going to be cooking this with palm oil. I've never tried cooking melon soup with vegetable oil or any other type of oil, but this is what we grew up with cooking. Um, what's it called? And also, it's going to give it color. I know some people don't use much palm oil anymore for health purpose. They just use the pepper to give it color because this is white, so it's going to make your soup look white. So this is actually going to add color as well to the soup. Like I said earlier, this is just water from the pepper. Like I said earlier, I boiled my pepper. And the reason why I usually boil my pepper before grinding it is I'm going to be able to, it's going to help it cook quickly, as well as it reduces the amount of time I need to fry, because most of the soups, you first need a base, which is the sauce. So I do that to reduce the amount of time I use in frying my sauce. At the end, if I need more water, then I can add this water to it. So obviously, I'm going to be needing more water today. And because this has been smoked, it's been seasoned, I won't be having any meat broth. So if I was using like a fresh turkey or chicken or beef, definitely I'm going to have broth. And I usually enjoy using a lot of broth to cook my egusi. It gives it a lot of good taste. But because this has been well seasoned, and guys, this is the first time I'm cooking with this smoked turkey, but people that cooked with it before told me it's very, very, very salty. So if you are using this, just be careful so you don't have too much salt in your meal. As well as I'm going to be using kale as well. You guys know if you are familiar with me, my cooking, you know I love kale so much, and that's because it's very crunchy, and this is very similar to pumpkin we have back home, which is ugu. It's very, very similar. I can even say this is more more crunchy than ugu. I don't know if there's any word called crunchier. Anyway, but I think more crunchy sounds better. So I'm just going to put everything aside. I showed you all what we are going to be needing. So like I mentioned earlier, you can be very creative with your soup. You can add fish, fresh fish. You can add snail. You can add pomo, anything you want, you can add to it. And I'm going to be cooking the soup itself with my frying pan, because I love cooking most of my soup with frying pan because it gives us more room, and also it makes the sauce fry so fast. So I'm just going to put it aside because I don't have too much space on my island. I don't want it looking rough. So while we are waiting for the beef to get done, I'm just going to quickly move around and see what chats I have. Probably I have questions, or just to say hello to people that joined me. So, hi FK1 and family, Kingdom Lifestyle by Temidayo. Thank you for joining. Temikola Wale Adekoke. Sorry guys, those on Instagram, I'm saying hello to those on YouTube. Yeah. And Abiodun Peyoku. Thank you all. Abiodun Adekunjo, thank you, darling. Thanks for joining me. I hope my sound is clear enough, and I hope the picture is clear as well. Guys, it's not easy doing a cooking video live, like doing a live cooking video, because I don't know, like it's not always easy to set the camera to be able to capture. Like I want you guys to really, really see what I have in the pot. I think I should just, since I'm talking now and I'm not cooking, I might just raise it up. But I don't want to go up and down, like raising it and turning it down. So let me see. Biodun, Joby, thanks, darling. Bucket Co. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You guys are welcome. Thanks for joining. Okay, I think this is perfect for the Instagram. You might be able to see my face this way and also the cooking. All right, that's good for Instagram. I'm just going to see what I can do for YouTube as well. Okay, I think it's a bit better with YouTube. I'm gonna adjust it more. Please let me know if you all can see me clearly. Okay, I think it's better this way. I just thought of saving time. I might probably just move this to my stove, then we start cooking. I hope that's okay with you guys. So since we don't have anything to learn from this, just to parboil it, just to reduce the salt. So I'm just gonna move this to my stove and let's start cooking. Let's get going with the main thing. My pot is clean. Please let me know if you can see the. Okay, I think for YouTube, for Instagram, that's very, very perfect. I think YouTube too is clear. Please let me know. Can you see my frying pan? Yes, you can. Thank you so much. So it's dry, it's clean. I'm going to go ahead to first add my palm oil into the pot. So I don't need this palm oil to be bleached. I just want it to be a bit warm. Let me on the music, guys. Sorry, just hold on a bit. Sorry, guys. I went too far. My husband and the kids just left the house, so they went to ride bicycle. The weather is really good today. Really, really good. I can't wait to finish and go have fun outside as well. But I just want to let us have fun while we're cooking. Let's listen to some cool music. Let me go closer. It's a bit far. Sorry, please. Just permit me, guys. Okay, guys, I really apologize for that. I think my oil is hot now. So, like I said earlier, we don't want to bleach our oil for the soup. So, I'm just going to add like half of these onions. And I'm going to allow this just cook for about 2 minutes. Between 1 to 2 minutes. It doesn't have to take too long. I hope you all can see. Welcome, guys. Welcome to those that just joined. Sorry, I can't go too close, but I'll do that when I'm free. I think I can. Like I said, this is just going to cook for about 1 to 2 minutes. Sophia, I just finished making my own egusi salivating now. Oh, good afternoon. Welcome. You just finished making your own. No way, that's fine. Even mine, when I'm done cooking, I can't eat because I'm going out. So I won't be able to eat. I might just have cafe, something very, very light. So I'll come back to enjoy this when I get back. And you know, we all know what we can pair our egusi with, right? Can pair it with so many starchy food, ranging from rice to swallow like gari, that's a bar, amala, pounded yam. I think pounded yam is the best bet for me when it comes to egusi. And unfortunately, I don't have fresh yam. Though I have poundo, but I'm not really a big fan of poundo yam. I think because I'm using a tabletop cooker and my frying pan is kind of wide, it's not cooking evenly, but I'm just going to see what we can achieve from this. But it shouldn't be that bad. I brought my pepper already, so it shouldn't take time for it to fry. I don't know, my music has not come up yet. It's still hard because I'm playing from YouTube. So of recent, I'm so used to, normally I don't put my locust beans right away and the crayfish. But in recent time, I've been cooking that way now. Like when I'm sauteing my onions, I like to add my locust beans now and some part of the crayfish. If you're familiar with my cooking, you know that's my style. And this gives it a lot of aroma, like it improves the smell and the taste of the food. I need to grab a spoon now. It usually improves the taste, and I got this from cooking ayamashi and buka stew. So since then, I've been doing this, and this is the same routine. This is the same process I go through when I'm preparing sauce for when I'm cooking other soups like okra soup, ogbono, eforiwo, which is vegetable. That's mixture of kale and spinach. I go through this same process. If not that I'm cooking, I don't want to cook too large. I'll be doing a large portion and freeze some so that when next I want to prepare like a furry and some other things, I just bring out the sauce and just add my washed kale and spinach. So now I'm going to be adding some part of the crayfish as well. If you don't do this before, I would advise you to start doing this. By now, all your neighbors will be wondering what is going on in your house. The aroma is always very, very pleasing. Like you would really love it. If you don't do this, start doing it. And you can come back to thank me when you start doing this. I need to return this. I don't need this. So I like to clear my table, except I'm very, very busy, like I'm multitasking, cooking so many other things, and which is the best thing to do. I just clean up right away. I'm gonna wash this while this keeps cooking. In the next 1 minute, we'll pour in our sauce. So let me just get this washed. And there are different kind of egusi soup. So this is the lumpy one I'm trying to cook today. Some other time we can cook the other types. The Ijebu, Egusi Ijebu. I noticed that I hardly cook that Egusi Ijebu. And the only time I usually cook that is when I'm pregnant. And guys, nobody can eat that thing with me because it's usually extremely spicy, very, very spicy when I make it. But I've not cooked that in a while now. So now I'm gonna add my blended pepper. Like I said, this is a mixture of bell pepper and habanero and onions. Because I don't have so much water in it, I drained the water already. You'll see that it won't take us so much time to cook. I hope the background music is not disturbing you guys. So if you're just joining us, we are preparing egusi soup today and we're making the lumpy egusi soup. So, so guys, like I said, I won't be cooking with any meat broth. I'm not using a fresh I'm not using a fresh protein. So I don't have any broth. I'm just parboiling my turkey, my smoked turkey, because it's over salted just to preserve it. So because of that, I'll be adding seasoning cube. If I was going to use, most times what I do is when I have broth to cook, I hardly add salt and seasoning cube or powder from the beginning because I would like to add my broth first and taste the food. So if I see that I need more salt and broth or seasoning cube, excuse me, then I add to it. Guys, this is my seasoning cube. I'm sure most people can testify to that. That it's usually very, very, very hard. So I'm just gonna get my tiny, cute mortar to break it. So this is my cute mortar. If you don't use this, you can get this from the dollar store. I actually got this from the dollar store. It was about $3 or $2. So makes it easier for me. And another thing I can do or you can do is to put the seasoning cube on your heated stove somewhere hot. It's gonna melt it a bit. Then it's gonna be soft for you to add. So I'm gonna break another one because I need one. This is my melon, guys. I hope you guys can all see it. Guys, this is smelling so nice already. Like this stew, this sauce pass for eating rice. Atadidi, if you guys know what I'm talking about, that's Abeokuta sauce. This smells so good already. So I'm gonna break another seasoning cube because I want to add that to my melon. Okay, I'm returning that. And I poured one already. So I'm gonna go ahead now. I hope the music is not stopping you guys. And add salt to my sauce as well. Just a little bit. If I need more, I'll add. It's better than with that putting too much from the beginning and making your food salty. So I'm just gonna give this a good stir. I hope you guys can see it. This is the best way for me, best place for me to stay. All right, so I'm stirring the melon now. There are different ways to mold your melon because we want it lumpy in the stew. So you can either use water. I know some people use egg, but I don't really buy the egg idea. And some people, I do that before. That was how my mom actually taught me. Blending onions. When you blend your onions, you add it to it. But I'm so used to using water, so I'm just going to grab water from the tap. And it's better to add the water gradually. Let me just check my turkey. My turkey is ready, so let me just quickly rinse it. Guys, I just tasted the turkey. It tastes so good, but I feel it shouldn't have been too salted so that you don't have to parboil it because I just feel it's a waste of flavor from turkey. It tastes so good and the smoky, the smoke aroma also makes sense. I like it. And it's already soft, so I won't be adding it at the early stage of the stew. Normally, if it was a fresh turkey or chicken, I would be adding it at the early stage. But it's a bit soft already, so I won't be adding the turkey. That's just my review. Like I said, I'm just cooking it for the first time. But I've heard so many people say a lot of good things about the turkey. So let's start mixing our melon. Like I said, I only added water and seasoning cube. We want it loose, but not too loose and not too thick as well. Because when it is too thick, by the time you pour it into the stew, I hope this music is not too loud. Okay, I shouldn't forget to make your own portion. Yes, I will. Morenike Gbemiro, thanks for joining. Thanks, darling. Thanks for joining. I'm cooking about 2 cups of the melon. It's actually still going to swell up. So can you guys see the texture? I'm still going to add more water to it. And I'm not going to forget to stir my stew. If not, it's going to get burnt. Now I'm using the both side of the burner. So this part is very, very hot. I'm going to try to avoid it. Eh? I don't know how to dance, so you guys should not think I'm going to be entertaining you with dance. Hope you guys are feeling my bedroom. I need just a tiny, tiny, teeny little bit of water. I'm gonna bring it closer to you guys to see what the texture looks like. So for the stew, you have to keep stirring, stirring, stirring. I don't want to hurt myself. Another secret to yummy soup, mainly yummy Nigerian soup, is enough. So I don't know about the northern and eastern part, but the western part is to make sure that you have a lot of sauce. Like sometimes some people will cook a foriro and they have just very tiny stew, like the base, the main stew base, and it's not so much. It's not gonna be sweet. It's not gonna be sweet. Yes, it's Temi that said so. So I always ensure that you have enough sauce because that's the main thing, right? So another thing you can do is if you want the turkey to go in, I mean the sauce to go into the turkey, you can put it in and bring it out. But the turkey is really, really nice, guys. Like even without it going into the stew, it's sweet. So I won't be doing that. And if I do that, it's gonna pack my sauce. And I need my sauce, I need the palm oil to fry this sauce. So I won't be putting in my turkey. And you guys, if you notice, I've not added anything like the fish or the stockfish. No, I'm not gonna add all that because I need the sauce. I need the space so that I can fry my egusi evenly, and when I get that texture I want, when it's lumpy like cakey, then I cannot add every other thing. So I hope you guys are enjoying this cooking section with me. So I think this is okay. Let me bring it closer. So this is what it looks like, guys. Not too thick and not too loose. Not loose, but not too thick. And for my people on YouTube, this is what it looks like. This is the texture of the egusi mixture. So I'm just going to allow this fry a bit more. Then I'm going to start um, putting in the mixture, the egusi mixture in gradually. But guys, this smells so good already. Like it's smelling so good. Let me see what I have here. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate you. I couldn't make up today because I'm still going out later, and I thought, oh, I don't want to smear my makeup, so I said let me finish cooking first, then I'll now make up and go out. Hope you guys have been enjoying my live videos. If you haven't been following me on YouTube, of course, those watching me are definitely they might probably not be following me, but I believe you all are following me. So if you haven't been following me, please go check me out on YouTube. My YouTube channel name is just my full name and TV. That's Temidayo Ojieyan TV. I've been going live and it's been fun. We've been having lots of discussions and cooking and so many other interesting things. And if you guys notice on Instagram, I haven't been that active there, and that's because I've been busy. But those on YouTube have been enjoying me. I've been dropping content and going live actually, so you guys don't want to miss out of all the fun things we've been doing. Excuse me, I'm talking too much. Guys, I think I'm hungry. Oh. Hope you all permit me to eat. I'm going to be making myself parfait. I thought I have kiwi in this house. Sorry, excuse me, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just went to get something to eat. Yeah, this is gonna take. Normally, you're supposed to fry the sauce and make it very, very dry. So it takes some time. But like I said, this is not gonna take that much time because I boiled it and I drained out some of the water. So it's gonna make it dry quickly. But I feel because I'm not using the normal stove and this is not so wide enough for it, so that's why it's a bit slow. But I'm trying to prepare my breakfast, guys. I hope you guys don't mind because I'm sure most of you have eaten and I've not eaten. for my parfait, I'm going to be using blueberries, and I usually like to rinse it with vinegar. That's what I do with all my fruits and veggies. I rinse them with vinegar to kill all the germs. Oh yes, I think this is almost ready. You break all the lumps. Sorry guys, let's take another spoon. Usually take time. I mean scooping this in the pot, but like I said, it's easier when you use your hand. So at this point, what I do is I shake it so that I don't break the lumps by stirring it. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing, and I hope I'm not boring you guys. I'm trying to be fast so that everything can start cooking together. You guys can put in the chat room what you want, you want me to cook with you guys next time. I have something in my head already, but I'm not going to let it out. But that meal is not a Nigerian meal, but we eat it in Nigeria. It's from another African country and very close to us. If you can guess it, I'm going to send yours when I cook it. If you can guess and guess right what that meal is, oh my god. Guys, please, I need to get another spoon of my breakfast. This is brunch already because this is not more breakfast. Oh my god, this is lunch. And guys, there's something that is very prone to what's it called? egusi soup, it get burnt. Like at this point, even no matter how careful it is, it's gonna get burnt, but it doesn't really matter. Not even usually adds to the aroma of the soup. Though, like when you're careful and maybe when you're using a non-stick pot, you might not get burnt that bad. But with my experience, it usually get burnt. You can see what I'm doing, guys. That I'm not stirring with spoon. Another spoon. Almost done. Excuse me, guys. No music, I don't understand. I'm done scooping it. My fork won't be able to do all the many things. I'm just gonna use water to rinse it out. And I'm going to reserve the water because I'm definitely going to be needing it. So all I need to do is just to keep shaking it because this is going to get burnt. If I say it's going to definitely scatter. So I'm just going to keep stirring it. Sorry, guys. Oh no, man. Lisa Jai, thank you so much, man. Thanks for joining. So I'm actually cooking egusi soup. It's not a wagoin. It's egusi soup. And I just added the egusi now. I was making the sauce initially, so all what you were saying before was a sauce. That's the pepper base, the habanero and the onions and bell pepper grated together, and I was frying it in palm oil, in on the stove with palm oil. Then I just added the egusi to it now. Thanks for joining. Oh no, no, no. Okay, it's not. It's not ever going. Now I get to what I said you should guess. No, it's not ever going. It's something. It's not. Is it close? I don't think it's from the same country, but it's something else. But I don't think most people cook it in their homes. They usually buy it. They usually buy it. I don't think most people cook it. Let me check. Probably there might be other messages. Oh, yes, it's not ever going. I might give you expo. It's a Ghanaian meal. I honestly think because I'm using this burner, Kingdom lifestyle. You said now what? I honestly think because I'm using this burner, it's a bit slow. But so far so good, not that bad anyway. You don't need the egusi to cook and be lumpy. I basically prep everything, so I don't have anything to do. I don't need this thing to get done and pour everything into it. And it's like taking forever. It's like taking forever. Oh my god. But it's actually cooking anyway. It's cooking. Okay, I think I should just get my hand off this thing and allow it cook in peace. I think there's actually something I can do to this thing. But nothing. Nothing. I hope you guys are not bored. And thank you for joining me. I thought I was going to leave this thing. Oh my god. Let me just take my hand off it. It's so hard to do. I'm eating I'm eating parfait, so it's actually yogurt, mixed fruit, and kiwi and blueberries. Our weight watch gang. This is what I eat most time for my breakfast. So it's yogurt, all sort of fruits. I mean seeds. So I have almond and dried cranberries. I have cashew nuts, kiwi, and blueberries as well. I want to make sure I feed myself before this soup gets done, because I don't want to eat before I go out. If I eat this food before I go out, I'll probably just sleep off. So I want to make sure I'm not going to taste up from it, because definitely I'll be eating it with swallow, and I know what that will do to me. That will definitely make me sleep. So, oh my god, I have palm oil in my coffee already. Is anyone cooking alongside with me? Okay, thank you, man. Let me chat with you. Let me think of something to do to say. Hmm. I'm thinking of a topic to discuss. Let me check out my Instagram page first. Hello. Okay, I'm trying to respond to some chats here on Instagram. You should have a class or teach us how to make this delicious. Sure. Sure. These are part of the class too. And I have a lot of videos on Instagram and on YouTube as well. You guys can learn some there. But if you want a personal class, you can reach out to me. Okay. My video was paused. Guys, I need to turn this because I'm definitely certain this thing is burning already. So after a while, you just need to make sure you find a way to flip it over. All right, yeah, so it's cooking already. So I'm just going to flip it over gently. You need to be very, very, very careful when you're doing this. All you need is just to make sure that it's a bit lumpy and cooked. Then you're free to stir it and do anything. But at this stage, you just have to make sure that you're very careful and just allow it kick up a bit. And there's no way some wounds get squished as you're doing it, but not everything should. Okay, I'm gonna turn it and try and do this part as well. So I've turned out like like half of the pot. Oh my god, all my sauce is burning. Oh my god, I'm making a big mess. I just splashed some oil there. I'm gonna take a look at it later. If you have any question, you can put it there. I'll definitely go back to it and respond to your question. And also, I said anyone that can guess, except you are not in Canada, I'll definitely look for what to do. If you can guess what you were going to be, what I have in mind to cook next, you'll be getting a portion of the meal. Okay, I think this is fine. So next week we're going to be going live as well, and we have so many juicy topics to discuss. If you haven't seen my last video, my last live video, go check it out. That was on Thursday. It was very, very interesting, and the turnout was huge as well. People called in. So last week we talked about, was it on Thursday? Yes, on Thursday. That was 2 days ago. There's something that was trending on, I don't know if it's still trending, but I doubt it, on social media, on Twitter, that I brought up, which was there was a woman that was about entering a car, and someone stopped to ask her, "What do you do for a living?" And she said, "Oh, I'm married." So that made the whole social media to have a discussion over it, like, oh, so being married is now a is now a job. And also from there, it led to another argument, like that who benefits most from marriage? Is it the man and the woman, or the woman? And we had so many people's view, like so many views from other people's people called in and expressed themselves. I remember someone calling in from UK, and she said, "We women, we do more. We do more. That no matter how the husband is supportive, the women do more of the house chores and all of that." And I remember another caller from UK as well, Olu. He said, like, this thing can be generalized, because that he noticed so many people that were calling in were actually supporting women, but it depends, that this, of which I support that as well, that it can be generalized. And he gave an example of his friend, that the wife usually goes out and never care about the children and all of that, like, but it's the husband that does most of the things. So I'm like, that's very, very rare. Like, we can't generalize, but still, that's very, very rare. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It does happen, but in quotes, in reality, women are, even though in the Bible it's written there that a wise woman builds her home. So it's written there that woman does most things when it comes to building home, putting things together, and also like the chores and all of that. So it was a huge discussion. Like, we didn't want to end it, but we needed to go to sleep because it was pretty late. Sorry guys, I'm almost done with my breakfast, my brunch or lunch, whichever one. I'm trying you guys can see that this is looking better. We're getting to the permanent site. I feel like sitting down, but I'm using my high chair already. And the ones I have here, they're kind of low. I'm tired of standing. So, what do you guys think? If you were there last week, let me know. And if you enjoyed it, let me know what you think. I'll put it in the comment section. And if you're not there, what do you think about what I just said? That who does most? Who does marriage benefits most? And I can recall that someone also put in the chat section that in Nigeria, men benefits most from marriage. And it was backed up that is the what that our society calls that. Okay, guys. The melon or the egusi has fried. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add water to it, giving space in the middle. This soup usually requires a lot of water. Yes. So now I can now add my fish, but I'm still not going to stir it because we want everything to start cooking, right? So I'm going to add my fish. Now that's the dried catfish. I'm going to put this aside. I'm gonna rinse it's been rinsed already, but I soaked it with hot water and salt, the stockfish. So I'm gonna drain out the water from it. So I'm just gonna toss it in. Add some crayfish again. So I'm gonna leave this part for towards the end. I usually like adding crayfish. So you can see that we're almost running up. If not that the turkey is, excuse me, the turkey is quite soft. I would have added it now. It was beef or any other type of protein. But because it's very, very soft, and I don't like when my protein are too soft. So before doing that, I'm going to shake it just to cover it up with the sauce. Guys, this is looking good already. So I need this to boil very well for about 10 minutes. Yeah, it's going to take that long. So that's like that'll be like 234 here. So now it's 224. Okay, guys, so this turkey really smells good, guys. This smells good. The smoky smell. I'm gonna finish up my parfait, then I can clean up what I have in the sink. Oh, you got it, ma, but it's one of it. It's one of those, either wake or dokunu. waiting for you to make your choice, ma. I'm waiting for you to make your choice, ma. To decide on which one. Which one you choose. Apparently, said, make good follow like Iyon to go with the place. Yes, so guys, please permit me to quickly wash my bowl. Sorry, guys. I'm going to be with you guys shortly. Oh my god, I ate the smell of that, of the, what's it called? The stockfish. The water I soaked that I poured in the sink, it's smelling so awful. So it's boiling. I'm going to turn it the other side. This is going to stay longer than I assumed because it's not cooking evenly because I'm using the frying pan is wide. So definitely it's going to, let me just shake it a bit. Okay, let me go back to the chat. Hi, Freddy. Thank you. Is that Oluwabukola? Thank you so much. Thanks for staying tuned. Thank you, everyone that has joined. Olu Kara on point. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining. We're just cooking egusi soup and we're almost done. We've done the major part of the cooking. Thank you, everyone on Instagram as well. Oh, yes, ma. I'll definitely still send your own portion because you tried a lot. You tried, you almost got it right. One the options you have there, you have the answer there. So I'll definitely send your own portion, ma. Thank you to everyone that have joined. We're almost done with our cooking. I wish I was cooking this on the pot. When next I'm going live, I'm gonna try see if it's not something that is so big. If I won't be using a big frying pan, I'm gonna try set up that corner where my stove is and see if it's gonna work out well. Because this is taking time. Everybody's hungry in my house. Oh yeah, I didn't even cover it very well. I didn't cover it very well, but I think it's cooking. I said I was gonna put this. I was gonna pour other things in 10 minutes at that time, which is 4 minutes time. But I'm not gonna do that because this hasn't cooked even. Like everywhere is not bubbling. Bubbling. I have to be stirring it and shaking it and all of that. I haven't tasted this thing. That's one bad habit I have, guys. I hardly taste my food when I'm cooking it. Guys, my leg hurts so much from standing so much. Oh my god. I think I'm going to switch that laptop. Let me see what I can do. Yes, I got a stool. I'm going to switch the laptop so I can sit down here. My leg hurts from standing so for too long. I hope I don't cause any commotion yet. Let me know if you're in Halifax and you've tried the turkey out before. I really like the way it smells. It almost smells like bush meat. Oh my god. We're just waiting for our food to cook. And I was asking if you've ever tried this roasted turkey before. Let me know. Oh my god, we've spent one and one. Let me see if I should just stop this on Instagram and we continue because I know this might take time, or I don't know if I can edit it because if it's too long, it's gonna take time to load on. Sorry for those of you that are on Instagram, please. I just want to stop it and I'm gonna join back so that I can upload this. If it's too large, it's gonna be very difficult for me to upload. Sorry guys, I'm just here working on my Instagram post because if it's too long, it's going to be difficult to upload on IGTV. To manage, develop, own all of this. Why? Because employers. Okay. Hi guys, we're back. We're live on Instagram. I have to go do that so that it's not gonna be too heavy for me to upload. And yes, I'm not informing people ahead of this live video because my schedule is tight as well. So I can't really state what time I'll be free. I just know that I have to go live and do some stuff. So I understand if so many people can't join at a time, but I know so many people usually go back to watch. And I do really appreciate you all. Okay, let's watch this. Let's see how far it will go. Then we'll just have to. We don't have so much to do anymore. Like I said, I have a bad habit of not always tasting my food when I cook them. Please, when can I get the smoked turkey? I am in that one. Oh yes, you can get it at Chatter. Sorry, I'm just seeing your message. Chatter Meat Market has it. It's usually all smoked turkey. Then they're gonna cut it for you. It's really nice. Just the fact that it's salty, then you just parboil it. You're welcome, ma. You're welcome. Chatter sells it, and this is my first time as well, but it smells so good. I'm sure it's going to taste very good. I tasted it, yes, I still tasted it. It was still okay, so that's why I didn't bother boiling it or adding any sizzling. Okay, this is almost done. Thank you all for joining. Thanks for staying with me because I know I can be boring. I like I don't like talking too much sometimes, but I like working with my hands, getting things done with my hands. So I wish I have a partner here that we can be gisting together and make this lively. And I didn't foresee that there'll be a lot of waiting time. Then I will have thought of what to discuss. It was just this morning. I was supposed to go live earlier. So it was just this morning I thought of, oh, let me just prep before going so that this will save some time. That's why I like starting from scratch because at least as I'm doing those things, I'm putting you guys through and telling you what I'm doing. But now we all have to stay and I have to keep you guys entertained. And I'm that kind of boring person. I don't know what to say or do. Okay, guys. Thank you to those that just joined. My phone is a bit far from me, so I can't really see you all as you join me on Instagram, but I do really appreciate everyone that just joined, going forth and back, and all of that. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I do. Thank you all. I'm trying to squeeze and see if I can read those names. I think I have to stand up. I actually don't want to stand up because I've been standing and I needed to sit down, but I think I'm going to move closer to see that because I think I have a chat there. So those of you that are here, okay, I'm not boring. Oh, thank you. Do you want a chair? Yes, I do. Now I have a chair already. Thanks so much. Thanks for asking. So before now, I was using my chair for the setup, my camera, and all of that. But I had to get something. I had to switch it. I didn't want to sit on it. There are extra chairs here actually, but they are low, and I didn't want to sit on a low chair. I wanted the high chair. So I'm moving close to my Instagram now to see what message I have there. What are you making? Fraser, oh, hi darling. I'm making egusi soup. That's melon. I'm sure you know that. So I'm making egusi soup. You can watch. I have the first part already on Instagram on my IGTV, so you can check it out already. I have all the process because we're almost done. We're just waiting for this to cook well. I'll be adding my turkey and my kale, which is the vegetable I use. And like I said, the kale is almost close to ugu that we have back home in Nigeria. It's even more crunchy. To me, that's what I think. So, but we're almost done. We're almost done. I'm tempted to stir this thing, and I'm going to do so I can add the turkey now because those things I added, the stockfish and the smoked fish, were washed and the stockfish was soaked, so it's not as if it's that hard. So it shouldn't take that long to get done. So I think it's okay now to add my turkey. And wow, these turkey are big. The way they cut it, they are so big. Oh my god. I might not add everything I add there because they look too big and it might not contain everything. I mean, it might not contain, the pot might not contain it. So, can you see how big the thigh is, the turkey thigh? I'm not going to add this to it because it looks way big. It looks too big. And because I'm still going to be adding the kale to it too. Okay. Okay, I think when you're whoever will be using this turkey, that's if you've not used it before, my review, when you're parboiling it, don't let it stay too long because I think mine stayed too long. It's a bit soft. So if you're not careful, it's just gonna pieces in your soup. So we're cooking lumpy egusi soup, and I just showed the step how to get these because I know so many people. The first time I tried to cook this on Instagram, that was way back like 2 years ago. I got so many messages like, "Oh, I need to know how to make this type of egusi soup." And since then, I think I've gone live on Instagram before, showing people how to do this, and I think I also have a video on my YouTube. I'm sure you guys can see what is happening to my turkey. It's way too soft, but it's fine. So it's just going to make everywhere be full of meat. Since I don't even have like pomo and all of that. So we're going to be adding pieces of turkey everywhere. I'm going to be adding water to this. This soup actually requires a lot of water. And I've not tested it. I'm going to be testing it now before I add water to it. Or I should test it after I add water to it. I don't know. Let me get a spoon. No, I'll just wash my hand and so I'm gonna be using the spoon. Oh my god, very spicy. I need to drink water. Oh, spicy. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to it. Then I'm gonna add more water. I think this is my first time of ever cooking egusi soup with turkey. I usually prefer cooking soups like egusi, efori. Can you see how lumpy our egusi is? Oh my god, that looks like meat. I usually prefer cooking them with beef, like goat meat and all of that. But because this is smoked, and all the review I've heard is, oh, make sure you cook it with stew or soup. Because initially I was just going to use it on Easter Day to pair with fried rice and jollof rice. Before my sister told me, no, don't. I'm sure it's not as if you can't, but it just causes it to be so salty. Then I think it's best in soup. Because this already had nice smell to it. I can perceive this. This smells so good already. I'm just going to allow this cook for about small like 5 minutes, and just add. And as soon as I add my kale, that's the end. As soon as I add my kale to my soup, I usually just turn off the stove because the steam alone will make it soft. And I always like my vegetable soup crunchy. So I need to cover this. So we're almost getting close. If you're around, you can come and have a taste. I'm adding more seasoning cube. I don't want to add salt again. Oh, I forgot. I have onions. I usually like adding onions, some onions and crayfish to my meal towards the end. It gives it nice taste as well and aroma. So that this can cook because all we have left is just to add our kale. And like I said, the kale doesn't need to cook because it's vegetable and you want it crunchy. You want to retain all the nutrients from it. So I usually like to portion my crayfish in 3 places when I'm cooking. Except places. Like maybe something I'm gonna try next time is when I want to cook this smoked turkey, I'm gonna just soak it in hot water. I'm not gonna boil it. I think that's what I'm gonna do because this one looks like all the turkey is just pieces in, like I can see them everywhere. And my pot is full already, so making it difficult to stir without making it tear apart. I like using fry pan to cook. I mentioned it earlier when I said cooking because it gives you more room and usually allow your stew to stir to cook quickly. So I'm going to taste this again. I believe we should be okay. So cover and allow it cook a bit. Let everything go into the turkey. I'm returning all this thing because I believe it should be fine now. Then I can wash. I want to test it now. Perfect. It's perfect. But it's spicy. Oh my god. I like spicy meals. But probably because I've not taken anything spicy since morning, so I'm feeling it a lot. Just cleaning up Just going to quickly wash those bowls. Then pour in my kale. Guys, permit me. Let me just quickly wash. Wash, wash, wash. I'm just going to wait a bit because of the onions I just added. So I'm just waiting for the onions to cook. While I'm waiting for that, let me start making food. Sorry guys, just trying to grab a pot so that I can cook for my people. So guys, you can pair this with any starchy food of your choice. Pounded yam, semo, anything. And this is my wooden spoon, so I'm going to be making eba. Because that's what is easy for me. That's gari. It's so fast to make. But I'm making it on the stove. I'm sure you guys will be surprised. Oh, you want to make gari and you're making it on the stove? Yes, I'm making it on the stove because I'm going to be adding. I have white gari. I don't bother myself with yellow gari anymore because I know how to get yellow gari. So I'm just going to be adding a little bit of palm oil into it while making it on the stove to get my yellow gari. So I have a video on that. It's very, very simple. Very, very simple. Just boil your water, add palm oil. You can add palm oil to the water while you're boiling it or add it while you're mixing the gari. So if you have your white gari, just pour your cassava flakes. Like you want to make any of these swallow, like amala or poundo. So when you pour it in, just add a little bit of palm oil and you get your yellow gari. So I don't bother myself. And the reason I don't bother myself is because yellow gari doesn't last as much as white gari. So if you buy so much and you don't eat it on time, it gets spoiled. So it's better to just. So that's what I do, anyways. And I can never drink yellow gari, so that's what I drink, white gari. So that's another trick. I think this is fine because I don't want the turkey to be too soft. Because it's soft already. I think it was a mistake for me to have parboiled it. What I should have done was just soak it in hot water. So you guys should take notes when you're making the roasted turkey. I don't know if that's how it is in Nigeria or any other place, but if you're in Dartmouth, if you're in Nova Scotia, Halifax, and you're buying it from Chatham Meat Market, I don't know if other African stores have it. Like I said, this is my first time of buying it as well. Just make sure you soak it in water, in hot water, just to get rid of the salt. I'm putting off my stove now. This is the end. And guys, this is going to be very difficult for me to stir. So I'm just going to put it and cover it. So that will make it a bit soft. And I'm not going to finish all this kale. I'm going to reserve small for another meal. So see what I have. I might just keep it aside. I might still need it, but I doubt if I'm going to be putting so much. Like I said, I'm adding palm oil into my water already to make the yellow gari. And so many people have tried it and they loved it. So if you're going to try it out, let me know. Try it and let me know. Put it in any of my social media, either my Instagram or YouTube. Let me know what you think about the yellow gari. So I already put up my stove, guys. I already put it off. I just want the steam to make the veggies soft a bit. Then I stir it. If I had a large pot, as in bigger than this, I would have just stirred it once and that's all. I'm unplugging my stove. Thank you guys for staying by me. All I have to do now is just to stir it and make my eba and take a picture so that I can upload my thumbnail on my YouTube and also post that on this thing. Okay, somebody just commented on my post. I don't know who that is. Hi everyone on Instagram. Thank you all for joining. Hi everyone on YouTube. Thank you all for joining. Let me see if I have messages. Just send my own portion. Definitely, Abiodun. Olamide Adewale, I already missed a lot because I did not watch from the beginning. Oh, please kindly watch again. You can do you can watch the replay. Olamide, thanks so much. Olamide Adewale, that's my sister. Thanks so much. Abiodun, I'm salivating. Yeah, no problem, sweet mother. Okay. I'm going to send your portion. You all should just mail me your address, but you might not get it this year. I'm going to turn this thing. If you want to watch another, I have another video of making this soup with meat, that's with cow beef, on my YouTube and also my Instagram. You can check it out because this type is actually same thing. The only different thing is the way when I added the protein, and that's because I'm using smoked turkey. Can you guys see what I'm saying? Yummy. And the best part for me is the lumpy egusi, the lumpy melon. It's always sweet. That's why I usually add seasoning cube to eat so that it's tasty when you're eating it. Oh my god, my old turkey is gone. Jeez, my turkey is gone. No, guys, please do not boil your turkey. Just soak it with water. I felt that was the right thing for me to do because I didn't taste it because of the amount of salt I told was in it. So I felt, oh, let me just parboil it. And because I was engrossed with other things, I didn't check it on time. So I think it's a little bit too soft. But you know what? It's still gonna be fine because that means every bite would have turkey in it. So, oh my god, this looks so good, guys. Can you see what I'm seeing? This looks so good, and see how lumpy our egusi is. And now my pot looks as if it never got burnt. So that's why I said don't worry about it getting burnt. Like there's no how it's not gonna get burnt, but it's not going to be that bad. It's part of it. It's going to add to the aroma and also make it sweeter. I'm fine now. Everything looks good. Everything looks good, guys. I'm not a foodie. Oh. I am a foodie. Let me accept I'm a foodie because I'm liking this already. But I won't be eating this now. Nah, I just finished eating. I'll eat it later. And by that time, everything would have gone mixed up together and be yummy. This is looking good, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed cooking with me today. This is what it is. Thanks for salivating. I said thanks for, so you can see that I don't really need any more veggies. I'm gonna sieve this out so that it doesn't get caught. I'm gonna leave it here and squeeze it later. I'm trying to make my gari now. I'm sure you guys cannot really see me. But you see it in picture. Sorry guys, if you can't see me, I'm trying to make my gari and I don't really want to start moving the gadget around. So you guys are going to see me very shortly. I need water. Thank you all. I do really appreciate you staying by me. Hey guys, let me just see. It's not nice as you guys are not just seeing it. I eventually turned it. I felt it was going to be more issues, but can you guys see I have my yellow gari already and it's white gari I have in the bowl. So just adding palm oil. That's the magic. Just add palm oil to it. I need more water, more water. I need to drink water. Oh my god, I almost spilled it. That would have been very, very disastrous. Because I have my laptop right here. Thank you guys for joining. I just want to plate it. That's the last thing. That's the next thing. Just to plate so that we can have picture as an evidence. I'm just trying to make this quickly. That's the difference of making gari on the stove. When you make your gari on the stove, it's kind of stretchy because it's starchy, so it's going to be very, very stretchy if you don't have strength. It will seem difficult to do. I'm almost done. Just cleaning up gradually. I'm just cleaning up, cleaning up. I'm gonna put this right here now. So I can take this away. Yes. My curry is almost ready, guys. And we're gonna continue from where we stopped. Okay, I'm returning this into where I usually keep it. I have something right here that is making it difficult for me. So make a way. Okay, good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. So wash your hands. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. You all. Just trying to quickly wash up. At least all I have left is just Gary and to take pictures. Oh my god, this thing. If you've not eaten you won't have strength to turn this thing. Okay, guys, so what it looks like. See that beauty. This is made from white Gary and just added palm oil. Yeah, palm oil. All right, I'm going to return this here and dish it. Which plate am I going to use? So this is for picture. I'm trying to make it smooth. Okay guys, see what it looks like. I'm going to adjust my camera again. Okay. And this one. Okay, sorry. Okay. Yeah, see, we have our yellow Gary now. Whoa. And you guys see, I see my turkey just breaking. Anyways, guys, nobody is eating this one. It's just for picture purpose. So don't say, Tammy, are you going to finish all that? No. As a matter of fact, I'm full. Just that little thing I add and the water I just drank. I feel so full. Finally, I cooked our smoked turkey. Okay. You guys see what it looks like. So I'm gonna go take picture now. And I'm gonna be moving there. So it's going to be a lot of work for me to move all these things there. So that means I'm gonna be ending my video here. Thank you guys. I don't know what to do. I'm still gonna need this spoon. So I won't wash it. Yeah. Oh, I have my remaining garlic. Let me quickly pack it. I hope you guys have learned one or two things or three things today, from the egusi to the making of yellow gari with white gari. I'm going to check that message. I see I have a message there. Guys, this is how we do it. We wrap it with the plastic, what's it called? Cling film. And we'll just do it like this. Just wrap it, wrap it, wrap it. And put it in the warmer. But honestly, I do not have a warmer here. Because we make our food and eat right away. Just that my husband and the kids have gone to ride bicycles, so they're not home. We've gone a long way today, guys. It's 2 good hours. I hope you guys enjoyed it because I enjoyed it. I enjoy cooking with you guys, and I truly appreciate you guys. If you all are not here, it's going to be boring for me. It shouldn't make any sense. So thank you for those that could come out today, and to those that will watch later, thank you. I hope you all enjoyed watching. We're just learning, teaching ourselves stuff. So since I don't have, if I'm going to get my foil, I think that will keep you warm. That's in the garage. Let me just quickly go get that one. And also I need to cover the vegetable, transfer it into the fridge. Then by night, I'll be freezing it. I need to get rid of all the water in there, so just put it in the fridge for now. Yes, 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 yes. And take my pictures. I'll be back, guys. I'll be back. Let me go get my foil. Set up my studio for my picture as well. This is good. This is keep it warm. Some extent. And I'm gonna still wrap it with napkin. Okay, this is fine. Then that's all. What else? Let's clean this place one more time. Mm. I'm supposed to be tasting this food though in your presence so that you know that it's yummy. But I need to take picture first. And thank you guys. Let me thank you guys. Those of you that are on Instagram. This is what we made. Egusi soup with eba, and the eba was white gari I used. So I used white gari. I added palm oil to it. You can check out the video to know how I made it if you want to. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for everything. Bye, guys. Bye to those on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to upload on my Instagram. I'm still here. Cook egusi soup with me. How to cook egusi soup? How to cook egusi soup part 2. Oh yes. Hi guys, we're back. We're live on Instagram. I'm sorry guys for that. So guys, I was just trying to set up. I'm done with the Instagram video. I'm trying to set up every other thing I need to take my picture. I'm gonna tilt it. You guys are gonna see what I'm doing. guys. Thank you all for watching. I'm adjusting my camera. I was going to adjust it to show, but I think there's no need because it's going to be very difficult for me to move all these things over there because I'm taking my picture over there. Thank you guys. Next time I'm going to do a video of how I take pictures. I truly appreciate you guys. Thank you. I really love you all. Thank you for always coming out to support me. Let me see. Olamide come see you see your sister. I told her to me. Okay. Thank you all. God bless you all. I truly appreciate you all. Bye. Bye.